Early life and introduction to football. Mai Đức Chung was born on February 17, 1960, in Hanoi, Vietnam. Growing up in a country where sports, particularly football, were predominantly male-dominated, Mai Đức Chung's early life did not initially point toward a career in football. Raised in a supportive family, Chung was drawn to the sport from a young age, becoming captivated by the excitement of football matches she watched on television. Despite the limited opportunities for girls to participate in the sport at the time, she was determined to pursue her passion. At the age of 12, Mai Đức Chung started playing football informally with boys in her local neighborhood. It didn't take long for her to showcase her natural talent. Her agility, vision, and ability to control the ball quickly earned her recognition among local players. Encouraged by her family, she began to play more seriously, practicing every day in her free time. Football became more than just a hobby. It became her passion and ambition. Though there were few girls' teams to join, Chung was committed to improving her skills, and her determination led her to secure a place on a local team. Early playing career and rise to prominence. Mai Đức Chung's formal introduction to organized football came in the late 1970s when she was recruited into the Vietnam women's national team. At the time, the women's game was still in its infancy in Vietnam, and opportunities for female players were sparse. Despite the challenges, Chung's talent shone through. She quickly became a key player for the national team and was a standout figure in her early matches. In 1979, Chung made her debut for the Vietnam women's national team, where her exceptional skills and leadership on the field were immediately recognized. She quickly established herself as one of the top players in the country. A highly skilled midfielder, Mai Đức Chung's vision, passing accuracy, and ability to read the game made her an invaluable asset to the team. In the 1980s, she became one of the pillars of Vietnam's women's football scene, playing in multiple regional tournaments, including the Southeast Asian Games, where she showcased her skill and determination. Her technical ability and leadership qualities led her to become captain of the Vietnam women's national football team. As the leader on the pitch, she was known for her composed nature under pressure, tactical awareness, and her ability to inspire her teammates. Mai Đức Chung's performances in regional competitions helped raise the profile of women's football in Vietnam and contributed to the growth of the sport in the country. Coaching career and impact on Vietnamese women's football. After a successful playing career, Mai Đức Chung transitioned into coaching, a role where she would leave an even larger mark on Vietnamese football. In the mid-1990s, as women's football began to develop in Vietnam, Chung's vast experience and knowledge of the game made her an ideal candidate for coaching roles. In 1997, Mai Đức Chung became the head coach of the Vietnam women's national team. Under her leadership, the national team achieved numerous successes, including a silver medal at the 1999 Southeast Asian Games. Chung's coaching philosophy emphasized technical skill, discipline, and teamwork, which contributed to the team's growing success on the international stage. Her focus on individual development, while maintaining a team-oriented approach, helped produce a new generation of talented footballers. One of the most significant milestones of her coaching career came in 2016 when Mai Đức Chung led the Vietnam women's national team to qualification for the AFC Women's Asian Cup. This achievement marked a historic moment in Vietnamese football, as it was the team's first qualification for the prestigious tournament. Chung's ability to develop a cohesive team and her tactical acumen were instrumental in the team's success. Vietnam's rise on the international stage. Under Mai Đức Chung's leadership, Vietnam's women's national football team experienced consistent improvement, and the team became a regular contender in major international competitions. Chung's coaching philosophy focused not only on improving technical skills but also on building mental resilience, teamwork, and discipline. She understood that a successful football team needed to be united, and her leadership style reflected that. The team's success on the international stage was also marked by their strong performances in regional competitions. Vietnam's women's football team became dominant in the Southeast Asian region, regularly securing gold medals at the Southeast Asian Games under Chung's guidance. This helped to further solidify Vietnam's position as a rising power in women's football in Asia. In addition to her work with the national team, Mai Đức Chung played an instrumental role in the development of women's football clubs in Vietnam. She worked closely with the Vietnam Football Federation to establish a robust league system for women, giving more female players the opportunity to develop their skills and pursue a professional football career. Her advocacy for the growth of women's football at both the national and club levels helped create a sustainable future for the sport in Vietnam. Legacy as a player and coach. Mai Đức Chung's impact on Vietnamese women's football cannot be overstated. She is widely regarded as one of the most influential figures in the history of the sport in Vietnam. As both a player and coach, Chung played a pivotal role in raising the profile of women's football and inspiring countless young girls to pursue the sport. Her dedication to football, along with her passion for helping others, has made her a respected figure not just in Vietnam, but across the global football community. Her ability to navigate both playing and coaching roles with success has made her an iconic figure in the sport. Chung's legacy goes beyond just her achievements on the pitch. She is a trailblazer who has worked tirelessly to ensure that future generations of women footballers in Vietnam have the opportunities and support they need to succeed. Recognition and awards. Throughout her career, Mai Đức Chung has received numerous awards and accolades for her contributions to football. As a player, she was consistently named to the Southeast Asian Games All-Star teams and was recognized as one of the best midfielders in the region. She was also named the Vietnam Football Federation's Coach of the Year on multiple occasions due to her outstanding achievements with the national team. Her efforts in promoting and developing women's football have also been recognized on a global scale. Chung has received recognition from the Asian Football Confederation, AFC, for her contributions to women's football development and her work with the Vietnam national team. Her role in leading Vietnam to the AFC Women's Asian Cup qualification in 2016 remains one of her most significant accomplishments as a coach.